want to say hello to all the people out there that have dreams of a super future, but need to get a required understanding and ability in English to achieve those dreams, make them become a reality. My name is Sandy, and I have been teaching English for about 6 years now to foreign students who have dreams to achieve other things in life, go on to study abroad or get good jobs, etc. And in this video, I'm going to tell you the story about one particular student who she thought she could never ever achieve what she was wanting to do in life. Well, her name was Emily, and this is Emily's story. In this video, I'm going to tell you a story about a Chinese student that was studying in Hong Kong and that dreamed about studying fashion at a particular world-renowned fashion college in London. This student's name was Emily, and she believed her dream would just remain a dream because there was one significant obstacle standing in her way: her limited proficiency in the English language. Emily had always struggled with English in school. The complex grammar rules and unfamiliar vocabulary seemed like an insurmountable mountain. Doubt and frustration clouded her dreams, and she often found herself discouraged. But really, deep within her heart, she knew she couldn't give up on her dreams. At this time, I was busy teaching many Chinese students. I had been very fortunate to have one Chinese student. Her name was Mia, and she was studying English for an internship with the United Nations. Myself and Mia worked very closely together for several weeks, online, 2 or 3 lessons a week, with 2 objectives in mind. The first was that Mia should achieve a high band score in the IELTS test, and that she should also be prepared for the interview procedure with the United Nations. Now, Mia was very successful and achieved both. What I did not know was that Mia had related her experience working with me on some Chinese social media sites. My first real inclination of something like this was that I started receiving many requests for assistance from Chinese students, and I still do even today. One day, Emily linked into a conversation about my teaching, and she had contacted me and booked a trial lesson online. Right from the start, I identified the hope in her voice. This was a lady with a dream, and she was asking me to get involved with helping to make that dream come true. I would say that at that point, Emily's English level was just into lower intermediate, and her hopes relied on her moving to middle to maybe even high in the intermediate scale. You know, I have to say that this is no easy task. And to top that, Emily was working with some time limitations in her mind for when she could get to London to start this course. I did explain the difficulties in what she was attempting to do. Yes, it was possible, but it would take total commitment and dedication, and she fully understood the requirements and promised to try very hard. So our journey together began with the basics, just a simple hello and a goodbye, the pronunciation of everyday words, and building a strong foundation of vocabulary. Every lesson we had together, there was a full hour of conversation, working on vocabulary, pronunciation and grammar. And I was determined to encourage Emily every lesson, providing some gentle rays of sunlight, gradually dispelling the doubts and fears that Emily had, and building her self-confidence. Well, with each passing lesson, Emily's confidence grew. She responded well to my guidance and teaching methods, which were tailored purely to Emily's unique requirements and allowing her to understand and apply English comments in a way that made sense to her. With each passing lesson, Emily's confidence grew. She responded well to my guidance and teaching methods, which were tailored to her unique needs. Allowing her to understand and apply English concepts in a way that made sense to her was critical to her success. Emily worked tirelessly, practicing conversations, honing listening skills, and tackling grammar challenges head on. As the days turned into weeks, Emily's progress astonished me actually. She began participating in English-speaking clubs online. She was engaging in conversation with other native speakers and even delivering presentations with newfound poise and fluency. The more Emily practiced, the more her passion for the English language grew, and I could see she was enjoying herself, fueling her determination to succeed. At the 6-week stage, Emily took the IELTS test. 5 days afterwards, she got notification that she had achieved an overall band of 7.5, and that's a very, very good band. And she had a speaking band in this 7.5 of a band 7. And this fully fulfilled the entrance requirement for the London Fashion College. Emily was over the moon, but she wanted to continue learning with me as there was still a selection procedure which included an online interview. Our mission changed then, and we started preparing her self-presentation for the interview. I really thought that when the interview day arrived, she was fully prepared, and I really tried to boost up her confidence for this final hurdle that was in front of her now. After the interview, she did not contact me, and I thought that very strange. And it was the following day that we spoke, and she told me that she did not think it had gone so well, and I could hear the disappointment in her voice. As part of her presentation, she had to discuss her experience working with fashion houses. She had gone through an internship with a Chinese fashion house, and in addition she had produced a couple of articles that had been published in a Chinese fashion magazine. But she felt that the team who had interviewed her were looking for more and did not seem so interested in what she showed them. And that day I felt really down for her. I could feel the sadness from her. A lot of work, and the dream was beginning to fade. That day she told me that she was going to take a break and rethink her future. At least she had the IELTS qualification now, so there would be opportunities, and she needed to rethink what these might be. I really felt down and very sad for Emily then. But 3 weeks later, in the morning, I was woken early by a DHL delivery. A food hamper arrived at my house early morning in Thailand with a simple message, and it said, "Thank you, Emily." I thought, what's this? What's Emily doing with this? Then, when I turned on my computer, there was an email from Emily. "Enjoy the food," she said. "Next month I am going to London to study fashion." I actually had a tear in my eye as I read that email. Later I phoned her, and she had been offered a place at the college of choice, and I'm very proud of that young lady who's got a good future ahead of her. Emily's story is a testament to the power of determination, perseverance and dedication and hard work. Emily transformed from a hesitant learner to a confident English speaker, propelling her towards achieving something truly special, her dream of studying abroad. As Emily packed her bags and embarked on her new adventure, she carried with her the memories of her transformation. She knew that her journey was not just about mastering a language, it was about the resilience of the human spirit and the boundless potential that lies within everyone. The message I really want you to take from this video: if you have similar dreams to Emily, then do not let them go. You can achieve them. It may be going to take a lot of hard work and determination, but you can achieve. Emily has been in London now for about 9 months and still communicates with me. One of the many friends I have from teaching and mentoring this sometimes complex language, English. Thanks for watching my video.